Welcome back to the Sean McDermott Show. It's time to take a look at the tape from the Bills' statement win over the Chiefs with our good friend Eric Wood. Josh put together another signature performance on Sunday night against the Chiefs. What stood out to you about his performance?
Well, I love the game plan by Brian Daboll. Extremely multiple with the personnel groupings, shifts and motions on almost every play. He got Josh going early with designed runs for him, and then Josh was able to make some big plays down the field, connecting to Diggs, Sanders, and Knox, all for huge gains.
Let's start by taking a look at one of those design runs on the opening drive. This one went for 22 yards.
Yeah, this was a 3rd and short, and they run trips to the field, and they will generally run almost a toss crack with a running back with this look. The Bills get 2 pullers out in front of this one. It was John Feliciano and Mitch Morse. Mitch Morse going back against his former squad. And then you also have Devin Singletary leading up through the hole. And Josh is showing off his athleticism, and I love the way he slides down at the end of this run. When he already got the first down, you don't need to take a shot at the end of this one.
A few plays later, Daboll calls a similar play to the other side for the Bills' first touchdown of the game. What'd you see here?
The Bills were great in the red zone all night, and they got creative. And here, it's almost a read option play. So the linebackers are in man-to-man defense. They're going to flow with McKenzie and with the running back. Josh is going to go back the other way, and he's got 2 pullers ahead of him. And there's just tremendous blocking across the board here. And in the red zone, it gets tough to run the ball because those safeties are down close to the line of scrimmage. Well, here, everybody puts a hat on the hat. It's a great double team by Darrell Williams and Spencer Brown moving that guy. Dion coming around showing his athleticism, Feliciano as well, and Josh Allen does the rest.
Then he finds Emmanuel Sanders for a 35-yard touchdown on what might have been his best throw of the game.
It was really fun hearing Emmanuel Sanders talking the post game about how Josh just threw this ball so perfectly that it just pretty much stuck to his gloves. But they run an out and up concept on the outside, and with Emmanuel Sanders' elite speed, if there's not help over the top, they got no shot at it. And on this play, Josh does a great job of maneuvering in the pocket, does a great job with his eyes as well. He moves that safety with his body, with his eyes, and then throws a perfect ball over the top to Sanders.
He also connected with Diggs in the first half for the longest play of the game that somehow didn't go for a touchdown. What'd you see on this 61-yarder?
Well, here they have Stephon Diggs in the slot, and he's going to release up the field. And in this cover 2 look, zone defense with 2 high safeties, Diggs is eventually just going to get one-on-one with Sorensen. And as soon as he breaks out on almost a corner post, as soon as Sorensen moves his feet outward, Josh knows that he's got him. And if he was a little tighter covered, then Josh may have tried to put it right on the money. But Stephon Diggs is so wide open, I think he purposely underthrows him, which allows Sorensen to get back in this play and make the tackle. But a great 61-yard gain and a great play design, knowing that the Chiefs are going to run a lot of zone defense.
Just before the half, Josh extended the play and found Dawson Knox wide open for a 53-yard touchdown.
Yeah, here Josh is able to escape the pocket, rolls out to his right where he's so effective. Then he'll signal down the field to Dawson Knox, and this play is well covered. And nobody's open at the start of this play. Josh escapes the pocket, points for Knox to go deep, and Josh has got so much trust in Knox right now that he's willing to throw those 50-50 balls even if the linebacker was covering him tightly here. And so he has the confidence in Knox at 6'4" to at least be a defender, but when Dawson Knox is able to get behind him, he's able to separate for the touchdown.
Of course, we have to break down the hurdle play, another iconic move from Josh in a critical moment. What did you see here?
Yeah, I was worried that when he signed that $258 million extension that they were going to tell him he wasn't allowed to hurdle anymore. But here, late in the game, this Chiefs started really dialing up the pressures. And so Josh Allen on 3rd down decides he's going to get this first down with his legs. The only possible way to go, I guess, was over him. So he hurdles, similar to the Anthony Barr play early in his career at Minnesota, which Anthony Barr at 6'5" was standing straight up. This one was a little easier to pull off, but no bigger moment than this one to do it on the big stage on national TV.
Then he caps off the drive with a dart to Emmanuel Sanders for his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This was another great concept by Brian Daboll. And so we've seen at times they'll run this kind of flood concept in the red zone off of a play action fake. And sometimes Josh will look to kind of hit that tight end delay. So if everybody flows to to the perimeter of the defense. He'll hit Dawson Knox here. Josh knew that lost in all the shuffle that they were going to lose track of Emmanuel Sanders, and he hits this ball into a really tight window and shows off some of that arm strength, some of that vision. In these red zone touchdowns, these red zone windows, we always mention how tight they are, and Josh Allen's getting better and better at making plays in the red zone.
Great stuff as always. Thanks for this, Eric. We'll catch up with you after the bye week to break down the tape from the Bills matchup with the Titans.
Looking forward to it.